Uh-huh. Here we go. All right, it is 4:45 Thanksgiving morning. I just pulled in the parking lot of the conservation area. So we're hunting some public ground today that is, they only let a certain number of people deer hunt it every year. And I was lucky enough to draw a managed hunt this year. So I get to be one of those lucky few. Same conservation area where I killed my first archery buck a couple years ago. So when I found out that I drew, I came in and did some more scouting, a lot of walking. You know, I knew part of the area from having hunted it before, but I really wanted to branch out and find some new ground. My buddy Scott Spencer with Rise Outdoors, he and some of his family members also drew, but a different hunt in the same area. And so between our two groups, we did a lot of scouting, a lot of glassing, and got some eyes on some really good bucks. Now, Scott's hunt was a couple weeks ago, and they killed them a really nice buck. If you haven't had a chance to watch that video, go check it out. I'll put that link in the description. But today, I'm going to hang out pretty close to food. I'm going to be working this standing soybean field. My hunt started about a week ago. I've been in here a few times, and there's a pretty nice buck working this area over. He's given me the slip 3 times so far. But I think, you know, this is his zone, and I feel like if I hang out long enough, at some point he's going to give me a shot. So the plan is to finish my coffee here, and then I'm going to sneak in, and we're going to do an all-day sit today and see if maybe that won't make a difference. So it's cold. 20s right now. I think the high is supposed to be like mid-30s, when the past week or so it's been up in like the 60s. So with any luck, they'll still be on their feet and they'll be moving. All right, I'm set up in the southeast corner of this soybean field, about 40 yards inside the timber line. There is a really heavily used trail that comes from that corner and then J-hooks around and continues on to the north. And I've seen him on this trail 2 times already. With the wind being out of the northwest, I'm pretty sure that before he enters that field, he's going to be checking the wind. He's going to be riding this trail, checking the wind. If he does, that's going to put him right in my shooting lane. I did get caught by a doe on my way in this morning. Got about halfway here and she started blowing at me. This being public ground, I'm really hoping that they're kind of used to people and that hopefully I have Just see if anything comes by. Not sure what got those does all riled up, but it almost kind of looked like they came out like of the timber on the eastern side into the field and just kind of made like a giant U shape. It came back right in on the east side, but a little further south. I couldn't tell if there was a buck with them or not. I definitely saw the doe and the earlets. Things just got a little bit more exciting. If that doe comes back and gives me a shot, I'd be tickled. But who knows? Could be that buck maybe pushed him out. Maybe he'll come down, we'll see. Alright. Doe's coming back through, and she stopped right here in front of me, and I saw his antlers coming through, and so while she was turned away, I went ahead and drew, thinking, okay, she's gonna move on and he's gonna come right in, and I held and held and held, and eventually I had to let down. Well, I caught my camera arm when I let down, and she looked. I thought, oh crap, the jig's up, but she didn't spook. She moved on, and when I saw him coming in, I went ahead and drew again. And, oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I think I heard him crash. I'm gonna get down. at that point, I was 11 hours into an all-day sit, ready to just pack it in, go somewhere else. I can't tell you how many hundreds of times that thought went through my head, because I had gone, I can't even tell you how many sits now without even seeing deer. I was trying to figure out what the lesson was in that, and just praying for just shots at does. And it just goes to show that we have no idea what God has planned for us. And I am very, very blessed. I got them in the truck, sweated through all of my layers. I'm gonna get them home and get them cleaned up, and then have Thanksgiving supper. All right, we got him skinned and quartered, and he's in the refrigerator right now. And I'll start processing him tomorrow. Stock up on hamburger. Stay tuned. And this one will probably be going to the next Missouri Taxidermy Association competition.